Alright guys, hello guys. We're just working on a project and right now we're going to tell you our story. If you're wondering why we made a story, because Mr. Crub said that we had to make a story of our parents or grandparents. It's National Parents Day. Yeah, it certainly is. You are very right. I do concur with you, George. Anyways, I hope you guys enjoy our story. The first up is Harold. Harold, can you please tell your story? I appreciate it, but yes, I'll tell my story first. Well, this is called Me and My Mom Shopping. Huh, what a brilliant idea. Well, anyways, let me get it all started. Go, get started. Okay. Shopping with My Mom by Harold Hunchin. So right now, I'm going to shopping with my mom right now. So I'm right now walking and I know what you guys are thinking. Why am I invisible, you ask? The reason why I'm invisible is because this project is supposed to be about being invisible and trying to do stuff. Well, we can do anything on our project, like caring about our parents. So I'm walking right now and this is a project about caring about your own parents. So I just collaborate with my mom and help her to get her groceries. Like these fruits, for example. Well, I have no idea what store I'm going with my mom. Well, my mom is pretty cool, and I'm gonna go shopping with her. So I go shopping with my mom, and I go help her to get all these good foods. So right now I'm here. I'm a little taciturn. I'm sort of a little bit quiet because I don't know. So I just help my mom, and I'm right now getting out. So I just help my mom. And later on, I just leave the store right now. Or sometimes I get her extra stuff that she wants to be awestruck about. Like for example, let's say she'd be like, "Oh, they have a chocolate sale," and then she'd be like, "Oh my God, I never knew they had chocolate in the store." Then I just go give it to her. I want her to be surprised and very elated, full of alacrity, buoyant, and exuberant. Well, this went a pretty cool story then. So later on, while my mom was paying, I wanted to buy something. Well, not really, but sometimes I want to, and sometimes I'm not really in the mood. So right now, I'm leaving. So right now I'm going to this store. Right now I'm walking. So right now, this project about me and my mom shopping isn't really about me and my mom shopping, but at least I helped her. So that was a kind thing to do. I was so considerate and very generous to help her. Well, I painstakingly did this. I painstakingly did this video for school because I adore school. So I'm just walking to go to another store, shopping with my mom. Why? Because I want to go shopping. So I go get a card and help my mom shopping, especially in Stop and Shop. So I take a card and go help her. So I go to the store right now. The door opens automatically, which is sort of eerie. So I go walking to go there. Right now I'm walking. I've been here tons of times, but now I'm going. And I decide to walk, and there's basically nothing to do. So I go continuing walking to go shopping with my mom. Later on, I pass by and I see these breads. So I'm gonna go help my mom right now. Open sesame seeds, or AKA Sesame Street. So I look at the cookies, and they look very scrumptious. I'm feeling sort of famished once I see them. I could just gobble it up voraciously. So once I continue walking, then all of a sudden I see this. Okay, I just already explained it. Why do you guys always think I'm invisible? Because I'm doing the project over here. That's why. Well, my mom wants to buy these stuff, so I get it for her and put it inside the cart. Well, I have no idea why this has to do with helping my mom. So I get this and I put it inside the cart. So she decides to get all of these stuff. I don't know why the hell she wants all of this stuff. Well, I decided to get it for her. So I just gaze at the donuts prospectively. I can't stop fixating at them. Well, it's very scrumptious once you see them. So I just look at these all day and they look very cool. I have ambivalent feelings. I say that it's sort of cold in here and hot. Well, I sometimes say that it's frigid and torrid in here. Why? Because some of the side sections are very frigid, and some of the things that you touch over, like the turkey section, for example, is very hot. That's why I don't really want. I just be aware from them. I just get away from them. So I just walk, and my mom wants some fruits, so I just give it to her and help her. Whenever something is very heavy, I'd be so brawny and have lots of moxie, and I just help my mom hold them. Then I just look at the banana section. She really adores bananas because they're very healthy. Then I just put in the thing where it has the pounds, and then later on, it's perfect. Then later on, my mom wants the watermelon. It's very massive and very heavy. It's very fatso and very fat. It's very heavy and nobody can really hold it. So I help my mom to hold it. And it's very heavy once you hold these. So my mom wants to go to the dessert section. I have no idea why, because there's buns and breads and all of this delicious stuff like cupcakes or cake around there. Or maybe like ice cream cake, which is very delicious. So we just passed the tomato section where there's vegetables. Well, I'm not a vegetarian or anything, but my mom is vegan. She stopped eating, she doesn't even eat cheese or anything, but my dad is a vegetarian. He does eat cheese and all. So I just look at this. This looks pretty awesome. I did this project for this awesome, fantastic Parents' Day for the school. So I just look at these stuff and I help my mom to get some meat. So my mom wants these fruits. So I just give it to her and put how much that fits in the pounds and give it to her. So I just gave her these type of pretzel chips. Well, I don't know why she liked them, so I just gave it to her. Whenever my mom sees a caution sign, she doesn't know it, because for her it's very inconspicuous. But for me it's very conspicuous. It just came out of nowhere. She's about to fall one day and I just help her. Well, I was a considerate man because she was about to fall. Well, this project could be about your parents or grandparents. But it doesn't matter, it's up to you. And this project could be about parents or grandparents. So we just buy stuff right now. So my mom wants these apples. I get how much that she wants. I get, for example, like 5 red apples and 2 yellow apples. And help her to get some. So I continue to walk. I just gaze at all of these. So I just wanted to surprise my mom. What could I buy? So I just like to look at it all day, stare at it, and until I was obstinate and very determined. So I just kept gazing until I find something cool for my mom. I wanted to be very awestruck and very excited to get all of these brilliant stuff. Well, it was my brilliant ideas to give my mom all of these fantastic stuff. It was not brutal at all. My mom very adored me. She didn't even loaf the stuff at all or detest it. These are very scrumptious cupcakes and cake and some ice cream cake. Fantastic. So we go back to the seafood and buy all these stuff for my mom. So I continue walking to buy my mom some cool stuff. Like cool stuff, for example. Well, I continue walking on this journey for my mom. So I continue looking. I know you guys are wondering, why do I have a weird voice, you ask? Well, the reason why I have the weird voice is because I just want to make this a little bit more intrigued. I want to make you guys very interested in this story. Well, I hope you love this story because I really appreciate what story I did. So I keep walking to find cool stuff for my mom. I just want to help her. My mom wants to buy this, so I get it and help her. So I keep gazing at this stuff. Well, it's very awesome when you see them. So I decided to get some. Like for example, even though cereal is heavy, like there's a lot of cereal, like the minuscule pieces, I just told my mom to get them. Just like an ample amount of them, an ordinate amount. There's like cereal's replete, it's congested, it's very like huddled up, the cereal. There's like a piece amount. There's like a plethora. Even like the soaps that are very heavy. Look, when you look at this, it's very delicious milk. It's like a copious amount of them. Just right there, replete, congested, ample amount. And that's all the words I know. All the words. So these are the pizzas. My mom wants to buy pizza, so I get it for her. And hold her. For example, she might say that she wants 10, which that's sort of completely crazy. Like she's like bonkers. So I continue walking on this journey. There's onion rings. I don't really like onion rings. So I just look at the French fries. They look very awesome. And then later on, my mom wants some lots of waffles. Chocolate chip waffles. Very unbelievable. So we took so long in this section. There's breakfast section. It's make me very hungry. I adore corn dogs. I don't get that. Nobody really likes it. And then once I see this Oreo cone, so I buy it for my mom. So I just passed this section. Why? Because I don't like this section really. There's nothing that's very intriguing here. So I continue on this side and I continue walking. So I continue walking and I found some free donuts. Buy one, get one free. So I helped my mom all day. And right now we're leaving. So right now me and my mom adore this day. So my dad is not here because he's in work. So I just agile with my mom simultaneously. Then I stop because I'm out of breath. I'm feeling feeble. I'm sort of feeling languid, sort of indolent. So that's my adventure, guys. So I continue walking with my mom. There's basically nothing. Some stuff are very conspicuous. Not really. Not more often. And that was the story of me and my mom shopping. Well, it was a good story for collaborating with my mom. I love collaborating with my mom. The reason why? Because she is very, very adorable. I very adore her and she's the best mom ever. Well, let's hear George's story. Well, let's give it up for him! Being an advocate for my family and saving my grandpa's retirement home by George Beers. I'll never forget this day. Well, it was a sunny morning day. It was summer of Saturday morning. I was just visiting my grandpa. My mom dropped me off just to take because she was going to the mall shopping. Well, I wasn't really intrigued by going to the mall. I wasn't really interested. So my mom decided to leave me in this retirement home with my grandpa. My grandpa was the best. I liked staying with him. Later on, it was the worst day ever. Well, I like visiting my grandpa, but it turns out to be wrong. When we got inside, my grandpa said that there's usually intruders that's breaking in very deviously. Well, I kind of got shocked by that. I didn't really know what he meant. He told me that this was the side that was very easy, convenient to break in. I was like, why would a sly person break in? Or being cunning to break in? Well, he told me it was the only easy place, but so I just didn't really believe him. So I didn't really concur with him. Then later on, it was nighttime. Well, it was nighttime, and my grandpa was sort of giving me a sick thrill. So it was something that was very inconspicuous. Well, for me, it was very conspicuous. I saw something that was very diminutive and minuscule. I told my grandpa, what was that thing? Strangely, I said. He said, he doesn't know. So we just agile to leave here. We ran as fast as we can to this restaurant in the retirement home. Then later on, we heard glass breaking and shotguns. I saved the day by calling the police and saving the day. And I was proud. My grandpa was also proud too. And I'll never forget this day. So, what did you think of the story I made? And what did you think of the story that I made, being the advocate man? It was terrible. It was dreadful. It was very brutal. I didn't really get the point of your story, just shopping with your mommy. And you, I didn't get yours just because of saving your grandpa of a nursing home. That makes definitely no sense. I'm not gonna cherish it or preserve it. I'm gonna throw it out. I loathed it. I detest it. I didn't even like your essay the most. Yours was very harassing me, and yours was even more exasperating me. It was bad. You guys did an abominable job. It's not even complicated work or strenuous or arduous. I'm ripping it in half. I'm very disappointed of you. Why do you have to be so livid or livid or cross? I don't care! Are you trying to rebuke us? No! I'm bellowing at you! Ah! Are you trying to make a shrill sound? Yeah, because if you are, you're bad at making a shrill sound. This assignment was supposed to be about your parents or grandparents. We did do it. Yeah, we did. About being considerate. We did do considerate. We did do it about considerate, you dummy. Yeah, dummy. Don't call me dummy or you. You're both suspended. You, why? Because your story was very bad. And you, because your story was even worse than his. Like, worse than your haircut over there. And yours even worse than his eyebrows on fleek. Anyways, I shall return. I'm gonna throw out yours. I'm not gonna compile your papers or pile them up in my office. Heck no, that's not going to my office. I don't want that. It's repugnant. Yours is repugnant. How is mine repugnant? It's rancid. It has pungent smell on it. Oh, that must have been my burger I ate. That was like 2 months ago I did it. It's expired! Or yours. Yours was very, very dreadful, terrible, and very horrible. You're bad. Woo! Convenient! Why? You don't even explain to me. I'm out of here. That was so sad story. I'm so morose and melancholy. My eyes were about to welling up with tears, but not today. I shall return. Good job. Let me snap my fingers. See what happens. Oh, so he doesn't really turn to captain on the pants. He's already captain on the pants. That's why. Oh, you're right. Well, I shall have return. Let me save the day. Wait, captain on the pants. Why am I drenched and soaking wet? Hey. Tra-la-la. Hello, George. Hello, Howie. Oh my God, he always makes the mistakes. Facts. Exactly. Well, my day's over here. I shall have returned. Let me save the day. Woo! At least he's not bothering us anymore. Don't you think, Harold? Yep, I agree. Yep. Let's go home. Wait! Don't go home! Oh! I forgot to tell you my story, guys. Anyways, it was all up when I was a kid. My name was Tra-la-la. It's Captain Underpants. Oh my God. Yes, it's called Tra-la-la. Let me explain you my story. The story is called Harold and Bird. Let me explain. Okay, let me act the story. Hello, Pabitra. Let me do a backflip. That's not even a backflip. Now, this is a backflip. That's a backflip. Yeah, that's what I'm talking about. You aced it. I thought you were gonna say I flunked it, but I didn't fail it. I did it awesome. I passed. I passed? I wasn't talking to you, I was talking to George. This is a backflip. It is so humorous or comical. I'm like sort of snickering. I'm chortling. Want to go far? No, bad idea. Anyway, let me go. Captain Underpants, no. Captain Underpants.